Do you know there is a secret weapon to multiply your wealth in a short interval of time? That secret weapon is called leverage. Well, leverage is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can be used to get rich quickly, and on the other hand, people can go poor too, really quick. So, what is leverage? This is you, and you wanna buy a house. The house is worth $400,000. So you can put up the whole $400,000 and purchase it, but you don't have that kind of money. Instead, you put up $100,000 of your own money and borrow the rest $300,000 from the bank at say 5% per annum interest rate. Now, a year later, your house price increases by say 10% or $40,000, making your house worth $440,000. Now, you sell your house at the market price of $440,000. Out of the money received from the sale, principal of $300,000 is returned back to the bank along with $15,000 as interest. Thus, the total amount that is paid to the bank is $315,000. So, a house which was bought for $400,000 gets sold for $440,000 after an year, and out of that, $315,000 are paid to the bank as principal and interest, so what we are left with is $125,000. So you basically invested $100,000 and after an year you got $125,000. That is a positive return of 25%, even though the house you bought only appreciated by 10%. Thus, you made 2.5 times returns than you would have without leverage. Now, consider another case in which the price of house decreases by 10% or $40,000. Thus, the new price of house is $360,000. Now, you sell the house for $360,000 in the market and pay $315,000 to the bank as principal and interest. So now you're left with $45,000 only. So this time you invested $100,000 and after an year you're left with just $45,000. A loss of 55%. In other words, you lost more than half of your investment, even though your house only came down 10% in price. This is the power of leverage. If used correctly, it can be used to get rich quickly, and if used incorrectly, it can wipe out your account. If you think the video was helpful, do share it and subscribe to the channel. Like it, comment on it, and don't forget to follow on Twitter @the FinHeads.